Vandy is saying goodbye to her little brother Carson, and she is getting ready to go talk to her father and Britta. She's going to tell them goodbye. She's dressed, she's packed, she's ready because she is heading to Innisgreen. Goodbye, father. Goodbye, Britta. I love you both. Sebastian is giving Vandy the biggest hug ever. He's telling her that he'll see her soon, and Britta doesn't want to miss her chance at the best hug as well. She's like, bring it in, girl. And with that, Vandy is off to Innisgreen because she is finding her future.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good night. You're watching Justamomthatsims. I'm K8, and I'm here with my mom, KT. Da-da-da-da.
Oh gosh, we're here with Vandy, and we have a burglar right away. Yo, what a welcome to Innisgreen. No. We gotta call the police. We cannot have him stealing our stuff. Get away. Did she call? Oh, they're here. They are here. Oh no, come here. Vandy. Thank you, K8, for the intro. It went crazy as soon as he finished the intro. Vandy is watching the fight. This is making her nervous about being in Innisgreen. She's like, oh, this is a horrible welcome to the neighborhood. Vandy looked up the crime and didn't see a lot of it. Okay, the officer won. Y'all, Vandy is tired. It is 2:36 in the morning. She can't really chat with him because he's on the job, but she is saying, thank you, officer. They're taking this burglar to jail. Vandy doesn't have a lot of money, but she is going to come into her new home. I did put this build on the gallery. She's going to get in here and try to get some rest, but she is going to get a burglar alarm because apparently it is necessary. So we've got our burglar alarm and we'll be right back. We are back and it is New Year's Eve. This is Vandy's first day in Innisgreen. She is so excited. She wants to immediately start a garden, but it is winter and cold outside. So I don't know that she is going to be able to do that. But one thing she can do is go and see her Uncle Bruce because he definitely has a shop now where he has a greenhouse that he lives in and he can get her started on her gardening skill. Now her father is already calling because he heard about the burglar because she texted him and he wants to see if she is okay. So she's definitely going to make sure she gets her scones out. She's cooking chocolate scones, hoping that some neighbors may come by to visit or she can go out in town and meet some people. She is so excited about her new adventure. So she's going to answer her father. We're going to go walls down in case anybody comes here, and we got the right door set as the front door. While I'm doing that, I'm going to also go ahead and set our bathroom sinks. Now I'm going to leave the front sink as an all-purpose in case someone's at the kitchen sink washing their hands. I mean, it's just Vandy right now, but she is so excited about her new life. I mean, she looks absolutely beautiful. She's really enjoying herself already. I mean, it feels wonderful to be in her own place. She can't wait to have her sister over for a sleepover, but she knows that she's going to take the time to really get into her field and do what she needs to do. Now, she has already started a herbalism journey. I don't know if she should start a small business right away. She can convert her little mud room, I do think, and sell some of her herbalism cures. Oh gosh, did Britta come here, y'all? Yes, y'all, Britta is right here down the street. Are they gonna let our girl do anything? I don't know. Here's Britta right here, but she's going about her business, but Britta is not being slick, y'all. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have her eat one more scone because she's still pretty hungry. I'm wondering if we have things on the calendar for Innisgreen. Vandy did change out of her pajamas and then she has decided to get another scone. We've got 8 hours left on this, so what she's gonna do is just put these in her inventory because she's gonna go out and meet some people, and I think that she could give them out as gifts. Maybe I do need to just set this one too, y'all. I will. So let's go out and about and see what we can do and who we can meet. Oh gosh, we're back with Vandy, and I don't know what the omens are because everywhere we go, there's a burglary. Now someone's freezing. So we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna, oh gosh, I guess we're gonna follow this guy around and speak to him. I don't know. We're gonna speak and then we're just gonna introduce ourselves around. I think we're gonna end up going to another neighborhood. Let's see what is around here. Vandy sees her dad outside and we saw Britta, so we knew he would not be far. She's just gonna come out and hug him, and I think that we will go ahead and give him a gift, and we'll give him a chocolate scone and see how he likes it, and we're gonna go on about our business. Vandy is going to go on and view the Fable board because she needs to know where to get started here. She knows that she needs to start learning her apothecary because that's going to be very important to her. So we're going to try to memorize these people's faces in case we see any of them. Vandy has met a fairy. He is shown up. So what she's going to do is just talk to him a little bit, get to know him. And again, we've got a lot of points that we need to spend, reward points that are Vandy's ladies that we have held because she has completed a life aspiration already. She found out that he is active, and we're gonna just tell him it's nice to meet him. We realized that we gave all of the stuff to our dad, so we're going over because we see the apothecary guy, the local guy, after asking this young guy for directions. So we're gonna come over here, and I know this is kind of weird, but we're gonna forge. But then we're gonna come over and haggle. Then we'll shop apothecary items. We're gonna see what information we can get from him. So apparently we can also study here and ask for mentoring. And I think that's gonna be a good place to start. We did find something. We found a plankton. So that's gonna be great. I think he said that he will give us a discount. Let's go ahead and buy some discounted items. We've got 6,500 simoleons. Let's get an acorn. We will go ahead and get the first book. Ooh, a cow plant horn. We're gonna get it because I don't know what I will need. We'll get a daisy because we could plant it. Lightning root leaf. Let's spend about 500 simoleons and a tulip. We'll get that. We're gonna come over here and ask him to mentor us. We'll see how much this costs. I don't think it'll cost a whole lot. Oh my gosh, we got level 1 already. Awesome. Vandy is finding her way. Now, I don't know if Vandy is going to be doing the career. It takes so much of your time. So much. I think this is a good start. Getting the mentoring. She's already gotten her first skill point. So we're doing great today. One thing about the naturopath career, you do make good money. Maybe we should put her in it. Oh, she's just never worked a job where she wasn't the boss. And I don't think that she necessarily needs to do it now. Let's look at the other aspirations. We can be the nature's nomad or a fairy. So I don't think we're going to be a fairy at all. I know we're not. So let's go ahead and switch to the nature's nomad. Vandy also really needs to get her crafts table. She is studying the cures at this point because the guy has wandered off. I think he's closed. So do we have hours of operations? 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. So he is closed for the day. We have been out all day. So that is one thing. Vandy still very much wants to find love, but right now, as is typical Vandy, she has redirected her focus. That says Vandy does not want to get so caught up that she does like last time and only focuses on her business. It was different because she was younger. We have leveled up on our apothecary skill already. It is night. Let's travel one more time. We'll be back. We are back, and Vandy is here at this, I think is, oh, here's somebody. This is a lounge or something. Let's get in closer. Vandy is meeting people as always. Oh, we found out something. As a level 2 apothecary, through muddling, mixing, and mashing, Vandy can forge sonic, sinuses, greeny, mini, luck magnet, emotional void, and gnome lure cures. Okay. We're going to ask her about flower pressing because we heard that people do that here. She's going to just find out what you need. And she's telling her, oh, you could just get, a flower press from the shop. And she's kind of laughing. We're going to do a New Year's Eve toast. And let's also set a resolution. We want to complete an aspiration milestone because we've got this new aspiration. So let's ask her about a fable because I think that would be something that's good for her to dive into. This is a first episode of our spin-off series from Mending His Heart. Therefore, we do not have goals this episode. We will get back to goals no later than episode 3. We're going to accept this fable. I think we did. We actually see someone that we met earlier, so we're going to just go over and introduce ourselves. Well, he disappeared. We're going to go to the restroom, and while Vandy is doing that, I'm going to try my best to find out what that fable is. I mean, it must be over here somewhere. We've got our New Year's resolution listed. We are very well balanced. We have good luck. Vandy is thinking about getting engaged one day. Vandy is eating some chips because she's hungry, and maybe we should forage for food. She's going to ask for fairy dust. I don't know if the lady is going to give it to her, but let's try. I cannot tell. Vandy's going to light fireworks because you all, this is New Year's Eve, so it is 1 a.m. We have definitely enjoyed our first date in our new home. We've got some stuff from the apothecaries. I probably made that word up, by the way. I don't know if the lady gave us any fairy dust or not. The fireworks are amazing, and Vandy is just feeling great. So we're going to come and forage for apothecary ingredients. I want to know, is there a difference? We'll forage over here too. Let's see if we can. It said forage for food is what you need to do. You got to be level 2. So you know what? Let's just go ahead and sleep on the ground here. That'll give us to level 2. Baby, she is up. She's like, oh, honey, this ground is hard. But we're going to sleep outside because this is what we need to do. Yeah, Vandy is stinky and happy. She's even smiling in her sleep. we are going to have to figure out what we're doing, because we can be a naturopath. Maybe we want to do our business and get it started. And this is what I'm thinking. Let's get our business started, and then we can become a naturopath and get an actual job in that field maybe. You know what? It might make more sense to do that now. Let's go home. We'll be right back. Vandy is home, and we're going to come in and take a bath. And I think a smart thing to do would be just to convert her little mud room here. Let me just come in and you can kind of see it. This is the mud room. It's a very tiny room, but I've worked with smaller. We don't need a bathroom to have a store. We can convert this to another store and we can sell what we need to sell. It would be much easier if she was able to get an apothecary table here, but we do have a book so we can study. So Vandy's gonna come over and get to cooking. She's gonna just cook some shrimp po' boys. We will probably hang around our home lot for most of the day. We will probably go visit her Uncle Bruce, because the other thing we really need to get up is her gardening skill. Now, we could probably plant a couple of things inside the house, but we don't have a whole lot of space. But we will name our house plant that we have. We're gonna name her Lily. I'm trying to think if we have any other house plants, guys. I think we just have this one house plant. Vandy is starting her next business, Crafts Herbalism Cures. Everything you need for a happy life. And Sims will browse and buy items, be friendly, and craft apothecary elixirs. We have added a sunny aspect, fairies passage, which means fairies will come by more often, bracing breezes, a natural well, which will reduce our bills, and peace and quiet, so Vandy can study her apothecary skill really well. We are back, and Vandy has finished cooking, and we have our business set up. And you can see that she's got good luck over her. Boy, is this lady happy, and I'm happy for her. She is looking around in amazement at her home, and she just can't believe she's here. She is so very happy today. I want to show you as she eats and gets everything cleaned up, because she is tired from sleeping on the ground. But we have set up a business here. This is the apothecary table, so she can practice, but also other Sims can come through and practice. We've got 2 display cases so that she can put her elixirs up. She's got some deodorizing cream. This stuff is from her herbalism. I'm going to have her get some rest in her bed today so that she can actually get up and do some work. Vandy has an ailment in her sleep. We'll have to go here to see what it is. Greeny meanie ailment. Gardening creeps into Vandy's thoughts like a vine. It makes sense, and everything else just makes her angry for 3 days. We can plant strawberries here, or you can buy a house plant, but we are not going to spend 240 simoleons. You will notice that we are down pretty low. We're going to go ahead and water this plant, and it is coming out of the pot. It'll grow. We're going to come and plant some things out here. This is a good luck charm, the cowpoint horn. We have gotten things that we have collected over time, and some of them we have gotten in, what do you call it? What's our world, y'all? The outdoor living, the outdoor Granite Falls. We're going to water our plants because it did de-thaw enough. Congrats on that sweet job. Thank you. Thank you. Everybody's starting to hear that Vandy's starting a new business. I will get another house plant at some point. Not right now. That's just the expense that we don't need. So we're going to water. We actually can cure Greeny Meanie, but we need the ingredients. Also, y'all, we're going to put this in the world. Britta made her this raccoon vase, and it actually looks really great. It fits right in here. It's the right color and everything. Vandy is going to open Cupid's Corner. We've got a fairy around here. She's visiting. So once we check Cupid's Corner, we're going to talk to her. So we're speaking to her, and we're going to, I guess, get a selfie for our profile. That one's kind of wild. I don't know. I really like this one for Vandy. Marquise has some traits that Vandy is attracted to. Rashawn does too, and he may actually look decent with a good shave. That's going to be it for the day. We may ask Conrad out later, and Marquise, we'll see. It'll definitely be another episode. So Vandy is going to get to know this fairy. So I found out all we need is basil to craft the cure for Mini Greenie. So let's see if we can just get it in a delivery. And what we're going to do is get extra so we can plant that in our garden. We don't want this to affect our relationships. In addition to that, I see that Sebastian has just walked up. So we will come and ask him about his day. And we're going to ask what he's doing here. What are you doing here, Dad? And he's like, I got to check on you. I'm not used to not seeing you. And you got gotta remember, he was a single father for so long. Our neighbors are here. Oh, and our delivery. They actually left the delivery on the ground. We're going to speak to some people. These are the people from the trailer. We're feeling confident though. We've got the basil and we're gonna plant one because we want to be making sure we grow it. Oh, it moved. It says depleted fertilizer. Oh, that's fertilizer. Okay. It doesn't need watering. So let's follow Vandy over. Everyone is here, but she needs to craft herself a cure. That is paramount in her mind because she cannot effectively make friends without doing this. This is the fairy council liaison. We definitely want to come and do a friendly intro. Who died? Dennis Kim, someone we knew from our business. We're gonna put this gourmet cake array, fruit cake. Did we finish? Oh, we made the cure. So we're gonna eat the cure and this should fix us. Something definitely happened, but it looks like it went really well. So Vandy made her first cure and cure herself. His wife is having some kind of issue. Once we do have an apothecary, do you have to be a naturopath? We can work from home. So I'm really rethinking this thing. Let's go ahead and get the job too. And if we can work from home and run our store, it sounds like a lot, but we don't have any children yet. Vandy is looking for love though. Let's do that. Let's find a job. She's asking her dad. She's gonna ask him like, don't you need to go home? We're gonna go for it, guys. But before we do it, let's come out and spend some of our reward store points, okay? We've got 8,000 points, just under 8,000 points. I would like her to get promoted easily, but let me wait. Right away, I'm getting the connections trait because we will start off higher. Maybe I should get the super green thumb versus getting the entrepreneur trait that gets you promoted easier because I could always come back for that, I feel like. And we've got 900 points left. We're gonna leave those. Vandy is going to come back and talk to this sim. Y'all, she wants to woohoo with Eric. I'm gonna pin it. We're gonna quickly craft a new ceramic. Let's do a candle lantern because I think that would go over well here. It is 8 p.m. Vandy is tired, so I do think that we will go to her Uncle Bruce's store tomorrow because I can't wait for her to go and get her gardening skill up because she is very new to gardening. She is a level 1 gardening skill, so it's going to be important to make that journey and do it as soon as we can. We are going to glaze this and we're going to do a green because we're going with the natural theme. We rearranged her guest room some. We fit everything in there. We had extra space, so we put the kiln in here. I'm going to have her use the restroom and get some sleep. She made a normal quality. She's feeling like her luck is bad. That has changed that quick, but she's still feeling very balanced with nature and she's not sure if her luck is bad today. So we will be right back. Vandy is about to wake up, so we are going to set the color and intensity of the lights in her house. I think a natural white will work. Vandy is going to get up and cook a fruit and yogurt parfait. After she eats, we're going to get straight to Bruce's business to start working on our gardening skill. Let's also go ahead and get our job while we're eating. We are back. We are going to pay $7 to gain entry into Uncle Bruce's store. Vandy sees Bruce. She is going to ask him to start a class for gardening, and he's going to do that. She is immediately listening and paying attention because she really needs to boost her gardening skill. Baby, Sebastian is here. Now, he has been hanging out here. Now, why does he stink? So anyway, we're going to ask about hobbies and skills, and then we need to do some gardening. Vandy is listening to the gardening lecture that Bruce is giving, hopefully learning what she can from him. Oh, Dustin Burke asked you on a date. Girl, go ahead for it because I don't know if I would date him based off his last name. We did that. We want to just be friendly with the other people in our class. We need to get some mentoring. While Vandy receives her gardening mentoring from her Uncle Bruce, this is absolutely where we're going to leave the episode. Vandy is getting the mentoring she needs, and you can see that she's gaining gardening skill if we zoom out. This build is available on the gallery at my user ID, Justamomthatsims, and you too can have a gardening business that has an apartment. I'll just zoom over real quick. At the back, a big 2-bedroom apartment. I think Vandy's journey in finding her future is off to a good start. Let me know what you think. I am so ready to get to the rest of her journey. I hope you enjoyed the first episode of this spin-off series entitled Finding Her Future. And until next time, remember, keep simming, be happy, and always have a blessed day. Bye-bye.